No power in the verse can stop me.
Johan Neeskens!
Played in neatly and a chance and a goal. Balls to Klinsmann. Oh, what a goal!
And Muller!
Albinho takes and David Seaman's caught off his line.
Messi, he'll go for goal here. Oh my goodness gracious me!
Maybe a shot from Charlton.
What a terrific run this is. Wonderful piece of football. He's still in here. Oh, that's the greatest goal of the tournament.
Here's another Owen run. He's going to worry them again. It's a great run by Michael Owen, and he might finish it off. Oh, it's a wonderful goal! It's a red card for David Beckham.
And he's hurting England again here. It's a brilliant run. It's one of the World Cup great goals.
Gamble. Good play by Gamble, and again. 3-1!
Surely now! Spain have won the World Cup.
What a save! God thanks!
Some people are on the pitch, they think it's all over. It is now. It's four.
Hello and welcome to the World Cup series. This time we take on the challenge of Norway and the cheat code that is Erling Haaland. We've got a group that I expect us to get through, probably finishing second because obviously France are in the group and they are probably going to wipe the floor with us. But that is our final game, and hopefully by then we'll already have qualified for the round of 32. So there's only one thing really left to see, and that is the team that I have selected for this World Cup. So let's get cracking and start looking at who I've selected. In goal we have Igor Selvic, Sander Tangvich and Dražan Nyland. In defence, we have David Moller-Wolf, Frederick Boyken, Henrik Falconer, Julian Reisen, Christopher Ager, Leon Ostergaard, Marcus Holgen Pedersen, Sandre Langas and Torbjorn Hegum. And in midfield we have Andreas Schaldrup, Otano Nusa, Thelo Asgard, Jens Peter Hu, Christian Thorsfart, Martin Odegaard, Martin Tharsby, Oscar Bob, Patrick Berg, Sander Berg and Frederick Arsnes. And finally up top we have Alexander Salath, Erling Haaland and Jorgen Strand Larsen. So that's the team we have selected. First up we have Iraq, so should be a comfortable victory, but I realise I haven't said where I think will come. Round of 16, possibly further with the right draw, but I think the round of 16 is probably about right for Norway. Haaland is amazing as a player, but one player, well, two, Odegaard, but really just Haaland, isn't it? So one player can only take you so far. The rest of the team, beyond the couple of stars, is lacking a little bit. So I do feel sort of round of 16, quarterfinals will be a good achievement for this team. But with that being said, we are now ready to play our first game against Iraq. Fairly comfortable win there. Good from Erling Haaland, and comfortable, never in doubt against Iraq. We've got slightly better opponents now in Senegal, but I'm still expecting us to beat them. I guess we'll just go straight into the next game. So as expected, a fairly good win again against Senegal. They were slightly tough. We only won 3-1 this time, only. But I suspect now it's going to come crashing down and France are going to beat us. But we are guaranteed to be in the next round. So that's good. Let's get the beating over and done with, though. So, France well and truly hand us a new one, showing the real difference in class between a good side and a very good side at this World Cup. Now, though, we're through to the next round, the first knockout phase, and we've got Ivory Coast, so it's going to be a tricky game, but I do think we've got enough, just about, to get past them. But let's see exactly what happens. So a 2-1 victory over the Ivory Coast sees us through to the round of 16. Unfortunately, the draw has not gone our way. We've got Brazil in the round of 16, so this could be the end of the run with Norway. I guess it's time to find out. That is frustrating. I thought we'd done it. We hadn't quite done enough though, and in the end they beat us on penalties, but it took a lot of penalties for them to beat us. Oh, it hurt so much more when I felt like the game was there for the taking, and the penalties also could have gone our way. They were very, very close. As I say, it took 8-9 penalties each for them to scrape through. But I think, as if you're Norwegian, you'd have to say that this would be something to be proud of, and I think we did as good a job as we could have done with Norway. But unfortunately, we are out in the round of 16. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.